What's up, guys? It's your boy Antonio V, 1226. Your boy Cox is back with another review of the latest and greatest topics in the WWE. So, the WWE, they gave another Kane promo on the 11/28/2011 edition of Monday Night Raw. This particular promo video really let all the doubters and the naysayers know it's Kane. Now, this video, it started off with the match being burnt again, glass being shattered and the color turning red, and then it panned over Kane yelling, squatting, sitting down, screaming, breaking glass, and all type of shit. I mean, just going crazy, basically, like he does, like the monster he is, just going crazy, basically. So then they pan out to this little thing where there's something sitting, some stuff, had an axe, a barrel, chain, and some shit. I don't know. But then they had Kane, I guess, walking in and you could see his shadow or whatever. And so you saw a shadow. So, and then, what is weird, but I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And then, we pan out and we see Kane raising up his head, and before that we actually saw him in that glass reflection, kind of looking at himself a little bit, and then we saw him, I think, raise up and pan up, and you can kind of, but when you went so fast, and it went back to the burning mask, and it said Kane resurrected. Now, I believe that when it said Kane resurrected, it is talking about the old Kane. I recently watched the slowed down version and the analysis version of a YouTuber. They slowed it down and they analyzed the video. And then I did myself. I slowed it down and I analyzed it myself. As you can see from this promo as well, if you can slow it down as well, Kane actually is burning the picture of him back in 2003, June 25th, when he unmasked. You guys remember that day when Kane lost the mask to Triple H, and he he knew the stipulations. If he lost, he had to unmask. And RVD came out, helped him. He would eventually unmask and started his reign of terror, basically. Now, he was burning that picture. Now, from what I got out of it was that he was ashamed either of first taking off the mask, or he was burning the picture to symbolize he didn't want to see himself without the mask again. He could have easily, or that he was angry with himself. Whatever it was, he was actually, basically, it was some type of symbolism for him burning that picture. He didn't want himself I think he was trying to erase the memory of him ever even taking the mask off. Now, with him burning the match in the beginning of the video, I speculate this is him, trying to redo what was done in the past all those years ago. Or maybe furtherly redo what was done in the past all those years ago, and that was him being burnt alive and him having to wear that mask in the first place. So from the looks of it, I think that's what he's trying to do, because you see he's looking to the glass and he's shattering the glass. He's standing around pacing back and forth, basically going crazy, because either it didn't work or it worked, or something is going on that he did with that match, and it's having him to go crazy again. And it's having him, and he was looking at himself because maybe he was trying to see whether or not he turned, I don't know, he was trying to do something, but I don't know. But with him, with the burning mask, it almost seems as though, it kind of seems backwards that he would put the mask on and then light the match to burn himself, because you would think that he would have burned himself, then put on the mask, and the mask would be fine. But maybe he was burning the mask because he didn't want the mask anymore. But who knows? I don't know. But he still has the black towel over his head, so whatever that means. I just have no idea what they're going to do. But what could symbolize the mask burning doesn't necessarily have to mean that he burnt himself with the mask on. It could mean he was actually burning the mask because he didn't want it anymore, or he didn't feel monster-like in it. Because I noticed when he put that mask on, he really wasn't that monster he could have been. I noticed once he took it off, he really became that monster he was from back in 2002, 2001, and times before that. So I noticed that he could have been burning that particular mask because he felt less monsterly in that mask. Who knows? But what I do know is he definitely is psychotic again. He definitely is going to be coming back with a vengeance. He's going to, be going crazy. And a lot of people were saying that the whole 2012 videos that it may possibly be him. And then people were saying to that, well, how could it be him? Because he has his own separate promo videos. Why would that be Kane? Why would they bring back? Why would they do that? They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. But my thing is, you just never know with the WWE. Then again, when you think about the words, said in the video, he ain't lost nothing. What he lose? Oh, but this new promo video from the whole Begins 2012 franchise, the second begins, or second begins, or it begins. I don't know what it's called, but the second promo video for that whole 2012 franchise on YouTube, this time, the video I'm going to give you guys after this, my predictions for it really are going to go left with who I might say. I'm going to say a couple familiar names, but one of them you're going to be like, what? Why? How? Yeah. But no, this Kane promo, I'm liking it because, like I was saying to somebody, beforehand, Kane was nothing but a big blob of goo, basically. I'm sorry. After he took off the mask, he had that great epic push where he was just going out there just killing. I mean, just killing. But that slowly but surely declined. He had a good match with Taker that following year. I mean, he was on the road. But after that, it just went downhill. And here lately, he's just been, it's like his pyro. The only thing that people are even talking about when they talk about Kane is his pyro. That's it. They ain't talking about Kane coming out there destroying people, being the monster that we know he could be. They ain't talking about the match he was just in. They ain't talking about that. They was talking about how scared they was when that pyro hit. Boom! And you hear everybody jumping around. They ain't talking about Kane. They talking about that. And that's what he probably knew. And he just didn't feel like a monster anymore. And that's what he said. The last time we saw him, he wasn't feeling like a monster anymore. So it's only right that he comes back with the mask. Or that psychotic murder everybody gimmick. I mean, he has to come back and he has to kill. I mean, he has to come back and kill. It would be epic. And they may do this if he comes back on the the day of the Royal Rumble, and he wins the Royal Rumble. But it's so soon. It really, really is. It's so soon for them to be doing promos for him to return. And then usually they don't have promo videos for someone to return. They don't have promo videos for someone to return if they're going to come back in the Royal Rumble. They don't have promo videos for that. Or if they're going to return at the Royal Rumble. So I'm sure he's not going to return at the Royal Rumble. I'm sure he's going to return at TLC or before then, maybe even January 2nd. Who knows? But it would be epic. Even if he doesn't come on the return at the Royal Rumble, if he returns beforehand, I would still say it would be epic if he won. I would mark out. And I mean, it's only right. Who else do they have that should win? Or that would fit right winning right now. I mean, come on now. Just give it to him. He deserves it. Everybody else has their time, or their time is coming. So it's like, it's uneven. Right now it's his time, folks. I mean, you got to think about who do they have right now, that hasn't won it, that could win it. Or that hasn't won it, that could win it, that doesn't have plenty more years in the future to possibly win it. Not a lot of people. Because if they haven't won it, I'm pretty sure they're young. And they have many more years to come to win it. Kane's not young, and he doesn't have many more years to come to win it. Not as many as these guys, probably, depending on when he retires. But anyway, yep, that was my review of the Kane promo vignette, or Vignette, whatever it's called. I don't care. Really don't care. But that was, I guess my review. Hopefully, he comes back with that mask. I don't know. That black towel could just be them hiding the mask, or them, I don't know. Give me you guys' thoughts, whatever you guys think they're doing with the mask, or what they're not doing with the mask. Let me know.